What's going on, guys? Love Smash back with a really quick update for you guys today, sharing some news that popped up on Twitter just a little while ago, and it's got everyone talking. Has Professor Layton been leaked for Smash? A lot of people are wondering, so I figured I'd give you guys the details, go over some stuff, and give my thoughts on this whole situation. Now, the story goes, a Twitter page by the name of Layton for Smash actually contacted Christopher Robin Miller. For those of you guys who do not know who he is, Christopher Robin Miller is the voice of Professor Layton, and on his IMDb page, it listed him under his voice acting credits for Smash Bros. For 3DS. Here's the photo right here. But let me just say this first up before we get into the other stuff. IMDb is very similar to Wikipedia in the sense where anyone who makes an account can go on there and edit anything they want and make it say anything that they choose. I learned this by covering Mortal Kombat X. A lot of people would go on there and list characters' names and then voice actors and try to fool people, but anyone can edit IMDb. And there was a situation similar to this about a month ago where on Shantae's voice actor's IMDb page, somebody put the credit for Smash Bros. On there and everyone was going crazy thinking she was confirmed. However, her voice actor did come out and say, "I did not add that credit nor have I recorded anything for Smash." But this whole Professor Layton thing is slightly different. Now let me give you guys the whole rundown of what supposedly happened. Now the Layton for Smash page supposedly said that this was the first interaction. He stated, "Saw on IMDb that you've been credited for appearing as Professor Layton in Smash Bros. Any truth to that?" Then somebody else commented by saying, "That's really strange. Has that been there since Smash 4's release?" Then Christopher Robin Miller contacted the guy who made the second post by saying, quote, "I wasn't aware of that. It's not true." So that pretty much deconfirmed it. However, the Layton for Smash page said that this was the second interaction where he actually replied to him, and he said, "I guess I am in that." That's what those extra pages were in the session. So this has got a lot of people talking, because first he said he didn't do it, and then he realized, maybe he did do it. And I don't follow this guy on Twitter. I never even heard of him up until a few moments ago when this all came out. So I don't know if he's a troll, if he's a serious guy. And you can't even see his Twitter page because it's actually locked now. It's on private, so unless you follow him or he accepts your request, you can't even see what's going on there. So I'm just going by what I'm seeing with these photographs that other people took. But this whole situation is very interesting, to say the least. Now, there have been instances where voice actors have not publicly come out and said they were going to be in Smash Bros. Or done work on the game. For instance, I remember when Shulk's voice actor, he said, "I have big news and I can't wait to talk about it, but I can't talk about it now because my balls will be cut off," if you guys remember that quote. And there was a situation where Raiden's voice actor for Metal Gear, he said he did voiceover work for Smash Bros, but then he got confused and it turned out to be PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. He got confused with that whole thing. So there have been instances like that. So there are a few ways to look at this. Either he's telling the truth and he is going to be in Smash Bros. And that he is going to be added as DLC. And I know a lot of people are probably saying, well, Sakurai did that interview and he stated that the rest of the roster is going to be down to fan service. But Sakurai could be trolling with that whole thing. I know a lot of people think that as well. But maybe Layton was planned ahead of time. But it also could come down to the fighter ballot. However, I do see it as being unlikely because the Smash ballot, as you guys know, is not ending until October. And Professor Layton, no doubt he's a requested character, but I've never seen him as being a highly requested character, meaning not being on a level of King K. Rool, Isaac, or Crystal, or even with other third-party characters like Rayman or Banjo-Kazooie. And he is a third-party character. Level 5 and Nintendo do have a very close relationship, but Layton would still be a third-party character when you break it down. Anyway, another possibility could be that maybe Professor Layton was considered for Smash and they recorded audio for him to be playable, but unfortunately he was cut. But I feel like something like that would have came out earlier. That's kind of weird. But maybe he was considered to be an assist trophy and he was cut and they recorded audio for that. Or maybe they're going to add assist trophies as DLC. Maybe that's a possibility, even though that sounds a little far-fetched. Maybe there was going to be a Professor Layton themed stage and he was like a stage hazard or like a background character or something who had voice work. And they cut that stage out of the 3DS version, because as you saw, the credit did list as Smash 3DS, not Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, or just Wii U. Or there's two other possibilities that maybe the guy is just messing with us. Maybe C.R. Miller is just a troll. Or there's also the possibility this guy just got confused with Smash Bros. And he meant that Layton was going to be another game, and this thing is just one giant misunderstanding. Who really knows? But if this is really true, and by some chance Layton really is going to be in Smash, this guy just screwed up majorly by accidentally leaking this info. But for the meantime, take this with a grain of salt, and until we get some kind of evidence, like some photographs or some video footage, I am going to remain skeptical like I do with any kind of leak and rumor, and that's all this is for the time being, is only a rumor. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Do you in fact think this is legitimate and we will end up seeing Professor Layton added to the Smash roster? Do you think this is not true? Would you like to see Layton in the game? Would you not? Anything you guys want to mention, please feel free to. But anyway, guys, that is the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the quick update, and like always, if you want the latest fighting game news and speculation, be sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon with a brand new video.